Cemetery Creations is here at our second stop on our ghost tour of New Hampshire. Today we are here at Pine Hill Cemetery, aka Blood Cemetery. New Hampshire, known for its famous motto, live free or die. But it seems as if some residents can't just rest in peace. This is Cemetery Creations' newest show, New Hampshire Ghost Tour. Hollis, New Hampshire was founded in 1746. Pine Hill Cemetery was a land that was donated by Benjamin Parker Jr. when he had to sell his farm. Its nickname, Blood Cemetery, comes from Abel Blood, a resident of Hollis, New Hampshire, who was buried there in 1867. It is said that he haunts the cemetery for multiple different reasons. There is also the reports of a young boy who supposedly haunts the woods next to the cemetery and runs out into the road to stop traffic and get assistance before vanishing into thin air. Okay, so we're here in Pine Hill Cemetery in Hollis, New Hampshire, and the story goes that Abel Blood, his tombstone had a hand on it, and it would turn, it was pointing up like this, and it would turn down at nighttime. There's pictures online, they're all doctored photos, but that was the whole superstition. And unfortunately nowadays that's all that's left. I can't find exactly who took it down. I think it might be the town of Hollis, but his wife Sarah is still, her tombstone is still here. But it was said that the Bloods, there's conflicting reports that they just died and that it was a made-up story about the Bloods haunting the cemetery. There's also reports that they all were murdered at different points, and that's why they haunt the cemetery. Unfortunately, it's very sad to see Abel Blood's tombstone not here. I believe it was taken out this year, 2017, but it's very interesting. I don't know, it's too many conflicting reports, but we're going to try an EVP session here in just a minute, and we'll try to see if we can contact anyone from the Blood family. Okay, so we were over at Abel Blood's grave and the whole Blood family, and Hollis, Haley, and I, when we got here, we were hearing running coming from right here in the woods. It wasn't a squirrel, it wasn't a chipmunk, this was like thudding. Like actual running. Yeah. I did see a pheasant, but that's way down there and it wouldn't create that running noise. So what we're going to do is we're just going to do a burst EVP session and then we'll go over it later on. Alright, let's see. Is there anyone in the woods that is haunting the Pine Hill Cemetery?
Is there anyone here that would like to speak with us? That's what we're here for.
If you have something to say it now. We want to listen to anything that you have to say. Is this the little boy that's been seen running out into the road to try to stop cars? Do you like running out into the road and scaring people? Unfortunately, after going through all of the recordings of this EVP session, I was not able to find any voices or EVPs during this time. So another little sad thing, Gabby Graves was over here reading these. Leonard Farley, who died only 4 days into his life. Over here looks like, yes, son and daughter. The daughter, Sarah, died when she was 7, and the son died when he was only 5. And what's really weird is that there is this teddy bear that seems fairly new. It's a NASCAR bear, but it seems fairly new, like maybe within the last year, maybe this year. But yeah, so I'm gonna put this in the middle over here, and hopefully they will enjoy the teddy bear. After reading the tombstone with Noah, the little boy who died at the age of 5, I am almost certain that he is the one who runs in the woods and then runs out into traffic trying to get attention before disappearing, as his tombstone is directly across from the woods. So what happened?
I heard running
Where?
in the woods.
Where we heard it?
Yeah.
Down there. I'm telling you. Something. I'm not kidding.
It might
I
be a
heard it. It
squirrel.
sounded like heavy, you know.
Was it a squirrel or was it like heavy footsteps?
It was like heavy footsteps, but I think
You
it's a
came running
squirrel.
up that hill. I know it. I knew something would happen.
But no,
And then,
nothing.
and then.
No, and then what?
Explain it. Because I want to know.
No, and then I like panicked, so I just ran up the hill because
And did it feel like somebody was behind you?
not behind me, no.
When I was coming back up, I felt like somebody was around. And I was just freaked out.
No, like I was looking in the trees.
That's what I was doing. Yep.
There was
A breeze?
something. No, I don't know
You
what
don't
it was. But it went this way. Running. And I panicked and I ran.
Too bad we can't get all that on camera,
Yep.
Okay, so this is, again, the grave of Abel Blood, who, like I said, no one really knows if he just died normally or if him and his family were murdered at different times. But it said that he haunts Pine Hill Cemetery, also known as Blood Cemetery. So we're going to do a quick EVP session, and we'll go over the evidence after. Did it start? There we go. Okay, EVP session number 4, Pine Hill Cemetery, Hollis, New Hampshire. Abel, would you like to come out and talk to us for a minute? Were you murdered? What about your wife or any member of your family? Was anyone in your family murdered? Unfortunately, no EVPs were caught at this time either. But I will say that spending time in this graveyard was definitely creepy, as all 3 of us heard the running in the woods. After doing some research trying to figure out why Abel Blood's tombstone was no longer there, I found out that in early 2017, vandals had gone into Pine Hill Cemetery and destroyed the tombstone. Thank you for watching this week's episode of New Hampshire Ghost Tour.